Hello, hello, hello. It is your girl D, and I'm coming to you live today. Today is Monday, and usually on Mondays I like to sit at the house and do my little housework and chill out. But I got done a little early today. I really woke up real early today. I had to do my daughter's hair before she went to school. But anyway, I said today I was going to do something different. I was going to walk down to the lake instead of spending my day laying on the couch and Googling and doing what I do during the day. But anyway, it is so gorgeous out here. I wanted to share this with you guys because I know you guys be like, this shit don't go nowhere, this shit don't do nothing. But this is the reason why I love it down here. Let's see if I can flip this around a little bit. Oh, it's not going to let me flip it in the middle of my taping. But okay, so since it won't let me do it that way, I'll hold it up and then I'll turn it around, spin it around. This is our lake. I love it out here. It is so quiet, especially during the day. It is so peaceful. I hope you guys can see that. It is so peaceful. We have canoeings and we have canoeing, we have boats, and we have a clubhouse, and it's so nice and peaceful during the day. It's not that many people out here. A lot of the stay-home parents and the people that come out to the lake during the day. Oh, he's gonna ride that. He's gonna drive that boat in the lake. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool little toy. But anyway, we have canoeing out here, boat pedaling. You can fish. We have a great nature trail. It is just so nice out here. It is like unbelievably peaceful, and just, you know, and everybody kind of gets along and looks out for each other. The children can come down here and guarantee somebody is going to be here that's going to watch them. We haven't had any incidents on this lake because everybody is a nice little tight community down here. But anyway, we have the rocking chairs. It's just so nice. But anyway, that's just a little piece of my heaven that I like to escape to. You know, this is nice for me. This is what I enjoy. You know, I pack me a little lunch or something, and I come down here, and it's always a nice breeze coming up off that water. And I don't care how hot it is. It's never too hot to go to the lake and partake in nature and just the surroundings of just pure beauty. You just can't get no better than that. But today, I just want to, I wanted to talk to everybody today. Those of you that watch my show, thank you so much. Peace and blessings to you all for just, you know, supporting the sister on what she's doing. For those that know me, know that I have come a long ways. I have had to docile myself and humble myself in a lot of areas. And I said today, you know, I'm not going to do no cussing and raging. And I know you guys think I probably don't have. She always running her mouth and talking about somebody need to have morals and values. But she be doing all that cussing and all that fussing and all that acting up. But that sunlight might bother my eyes a little bit. But you know, I like to express myself. And yes, I cuss. My mom and dad ain't been able to stop me from cussing. I'm almost 40. I'm still cussing when I get mad. A word is fly out my mouth, and if I'm really emotionally distressed about something, it'll really come out. Just, you know, in a rage. And today I don't feel like raging. It's not even a rage day today. Today it's going to be more of peace and harmony and getting along and understanding that what is going on. I might have to put my shades back on, y'all. Sunlight is bothering me. But just about, you know, harmony and just seeing what it is that's really going on and seeing the bigger picture of things. A lot of the times we get so tied up with what we think is going on, and we're really not paying attention and aware of what's really going on behind the scenes of things, you know. And I'm gonna start it off with saying, you remember, you know, they started that big construction downtown Raleigh, and that jail done got bigger and bigger, and it's done got so big, it's done took up a couple of blocks. It ain't occupied yet. But we're going to talk about love and what the meaning to me of what love is. Because I think sometimes we love things, or we love someone, and we have some kind of emotional attachment to it or to them. And what happens is we'll do anything to maintain that, or to maintain them, or to maintain it. And in that process of doing so, we find ourselves in situations that are not that are just not, for our better good. They're not. There's nothing wrong with loving someone. But I believe if you do love someone, and then you would do anything that it took not to separate yourself from them and from the ones you love. If you love something, then you would treat it with care. If you love it, then you would make sure that you did what it takes to contain it and to maintain it without it dissipating right in front of your eyes. And what's going on with everybody, I think, is we love things and we love people, and we want them to live this fabulous life, and we want them to be always around. So the things that we spoil them with, and the things that we cater to them to, in order to have some men, in order to have some women, he has to lavish her with gifts and and go all out his way and make sure she lives in a big house. And there's nothing wrong with that. I have no quarrels about anything like that. He buys her fancy cars. But if something was to happen without all of that material stuff, would she still love you in return? Would she still be there? Would she still treat you as great? Would she honor you? Would she respect you? Would she still, treat you the same way she would treat you if you had money in your pocket? Would she treat you that same way if you didn't have any money in your pocket? And that's something that you have to ask yourself. I can't answer that. You have to size people up, and sometimes when testing a person, you take away the thing that they love the most about you and see if they still love you, and that's how you know that it is a true love. A lot of us, we love things. We love our jobs. We go in, we work overtime. If the boss say he needs somebody to stay late, you right there. Are you getting that same mutual friendship and that mutual love in return? Or are you just a business investment? You put out good production, so yeah, they're gonna let you stay late, they're gonna let you work and make all them hours. But when the budget cut comes, it's not about your performance and what you have brought to that company. It is now a issue of them loving what you did at the time that you did it, but due to the fact that you cut into the budget. I can't hear that ear through the hair stuff in my ears. You cut into the budget. They have to let you, go, or they cut you back on your hours, and so therefore all that love and that energy and stuff that you have poured into that company or into that business, it is now backtracked, and you are biting and having to be the one that bites the bullet on it, because now there is no longer a need for you. And even though you loved it, and even though you thought you were doing the best that you could do, your love in that area is no longer needed. It's the same thing in any relationship. Sometimes we get so caught up with what we love and who we love and why we love it that we forgot to just be. Just be at peace and just be at ease with it, and know that regardless of what the outcome is, it's still going to be there, and that the feelings are still and the emotions are still going to be mutual. We don't have that no more. What we have is a bunch of fly-by-night I love yous, and a bunch of fly-by-nights I want yous, and a bunch of fly-by-nights I love this, and a bunch of fly-by-nights I love that, and and I love it. And when we get into stuff like that, it just takes the morale out of it. There is no hoorah, there is no ooh, it's just the best thing since sliced bread, as my uncle used to say. It just takes everything from it. And I believe that a lot of us are going to get caught up, and I'm going to go back to the jail system because that's where I was going with it, but I had to give you some kind of little leeway of where I was going with this thing I call love, because we love a bunch of people, places, and things. I love this lake. If this bitch was to dry up though, I wouldn't be all broke hard about it. I'd go find me another lake to love on and to sit by and to feed the the ducks. You know, nothing is that important to me that I have to hold on to it or to him or to her or to it or to them or to whatever or to the place that I can't move myself. When it's over, it's just over. You know, when the gig is up, the gig is up. They built that prison down there for a reason. And a lot of us gonna be the reasons why it's so big and why it can hold, has such a large capacity, and why a lot of us right now, we are saying that we love people, and we're saying that we love, you know, our freedom, and we're saying that we love, you know, being able to get in our cars and go where we want to go, and we love, you know, going home and getting in our own beds. And I just, you know, my thing is this: if you love me, don't do anything that's going to separate yourself from me. We use that word so loosely, but yet I see, you know, with this economy being the way it is, you know, I have pretty much learned to just sit the hell down and just not do nothing. You know, if ain't nothing going on, don't try to force nothing to go on. Because I think when you try to force stuff, I think that's what him and that loud boat. Oh, that's so cute. But when we try to force things to go on, that, you know, you're forcing things to happen or you're forcing things to be, that's where we mess up. That's where we have, you know, crossed the line. That's where, you know, I said today on my post, and I hope nobody got offended, but I'm going to say it again because what I said was really from my heart. You know, you can have a college education. You can be smart, you can be pretty, you can be intelligent, you can be handsome, you can be a father, you can be a mother, you can be a grandparent. But then some of the decisions that you make, which rips you away from the people that you love, that's retarded to me. And I'm not going to take it back. Because if you love me, then if it takes us struggling, if it takes us living, you know, without lights, we can get some candles, you know, and that night instead of, you know, going to sleep with the candle on, you blow that joker out so it don't burn down the house and burn everybody up while you're in it. You don't separate yourself. You don't do anything. If you love somebody, if you love something, if you love your freedom, you know, we don't have much freedom, but what little bit of freedom we do have, if you do love it, then don't do anything that's going to separate yourself from the person that you love or from the people that you love. You know, you don't cause chaos. You don't bring hurt and pain. You don't let anything put that wedge in between you. You know, we can't get all caught up with the bills and the debts. And I mean, that's something we gonna always have as long as we live. That's something that's always gonna follow us around. Unless you're gonna become a bum on the street, you always gonna have responsibilities. You always gonna have that every 30-day light bill, that every 30-day insurance bill, that every 30-day car note, that every 30-day, you know, and even if you pay that stuff off, you still gonna have taxes every year. So there should be no reason. Don't let anything, you know, brothers, I'm really talking to you guys too, because I love you enough to say there is nothing no worse than seeing a woman that loves you. There's nothing no more worse than seeing a woman that loves you and that can't touch you, can't feel you, and can't see you, and can't be with you, and can't love on you, and can't eat dinner with you, and can't share an intimate moment with you because you have done anything to separate yourself from them or from her or from whatever it is. Your parents, you know, how do you think your mother feel? I'm a mother, you know, and if one of my kids had done something and it separated us, from each other, you know, I would be hurt and devastated. And see, I'm not one of those mamas that's getting ready to run down to the jailhouse. I'm so sorry. I keep telling my kids that all the time. I've told my cousins that too. If you love me, you already know me because I've already done told you. I don't go do the jailhouse visits. I might come see you once out of the 10, 15 years that you there, but I can't do it. My heart hurts my soul is cringing, you know, the tears and the sorrow. I'd rather pretend like you're dead, and then when you come back around and you get out and I see you again, then oh, there's the resurrection, like the Lazarus or somebody. Because I just can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it. I don't want to see you jailed up and locked up and bound down. I think there's enough things out here for us to do. I don't care if you grab a push more and go from house to house and cut a grass, or if you know you're trying and you're doing what it takes, and I will give you all the up